Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are looking for a multi-language web application, so I will show you easiest steps in the next 5 minutes. How can you create a multi-language application using Angular and ngx-translate? So this is the application which we are going to develop today in next 5 minutes. We can see that this I can translate. I am able to translate uh, this content with in the different language like Hindi, English, French, Telugu, then Gujarati, Marathi, and Urdu as well. So let's start. So we are going to change this application to support multi-language. So currently, if I am changing this language, like suppose let me click on Hindi. So currently I am showing this alert message. So I am showing this uh, language code for Hindi, that is HI. Similarly for English it's EN. Similarly for French it is FR. So and also let me show you the current code of this application. So let me go through this and let's open HTML first. So this is a select button I used from PrimeNG to display different language buttons. We can see these buttons right here, Hindi, English, Telugu. So this is I'm using with showing with the PrimeNG button, and we can see this different card like welcome message and these details. So this is also I used a PrimeNG card to show this. So we can see this header is a welcome message and details under it. So currently it is in English language and we can see that we have hard coded this value, and if I'm changing if I'm clicking on any of this button, so I'm not changing the language of below content, and we are going to change this code to support multi-language for this contents. So let's start. So we are on ngx translate GitHub page, and let me show you the documentation for this. So let's scroll down, and first let me show you this table. So we can see that for Angular 13 we can use ngx translate core 14.x, and for ngx translate http loader 7.x. So this loader we use to load our JSON file, and this demo we created on Angular 13, so we need 14.x and 7.x for this demo. So first let's add our both the dependency to start. So as per documentation for Angular 13, I am going to add this ngx translate 14.0.0 and 7, ngx translate http loader 7.0.0. So let me copy this and let's move to our project, and here let me open package.json file, and under the dependency let's add this, and let's save this and wait for dependency to be installed. So now as we have added both the packages, next step is to import the module. So let me scroll down here, and yeah, here we can see that translate module for root. Let me copy this and let's go to our code. Let's open our app.module, and here in the import I am going to add this. Let's hit enter here, and let's import this. Let's wait for a quick fix. Let's check for our HTTP client. and translate loader. Just wait, and here we can see quick fix for translate loader also. Let's add this, and this loader factory, let me go back here, and we can see that AOT requires an exported function for factories. So let me copy this and let's paste it here. And also let's import this translate HTTP loader as well. So now next step is we need a translation service in our app.component. So let's open our app.component.ts file, and let's go back to our GitHub documentation, and here scroll down and you can see that init translation service. So we need to import this translation service first. Let me copy this and paste it here, and let's go back, and here in the constructor I need to inject this translation service. So here is my constructor. Let me remove this code. Okay, so let's remove this and add our translation service in place of this. And now what I want is in the translation service I need to set the default language, and so let me copy this and paste it here. So we are saying that our default language is EN, and in the button if you will see I added this values, right? Hindi for Hindi HI, for English EN, French FR, Telugu TE, Gujarati GU, Marathi MA, and Urdu UR. Okay, so here we are saying that our default language is EN, and similar. And now we can see that we are sending an alert for our language code, which is this is state options HIENFRTE. So instead of showing this alert, now I will tell my language to use this language value. So let me change this code. This dot trans intelligence is very slow here. Let's wait. Or maybe don't wait and directly copy this translate here, and then I am going to say use, and here it will be item dot value. It's saying property translate doesn't. Okay, so I need to add private also here. Okay, maybe this use is small case, so change it. And yeah, now we are done. So next we need a language file. So under the assets we need one folder called IE18, and if this folder is not exist for you, maybe you can create this IE18N folder, and here we need a different language file which should the name should be like our value, like we are having hi, so it should be hi.json, en then en.json, and fr then fr.json. So I already added a few JSON files. You can see that this is for en, so this card 1, card 2, and card last. I edit these keys to show the all the headers in our website, and detail 1, detail 2, and detail last to show the details for our card. So let me quickly add this JSON file. So now last thing is we need to change our HTML to use this JSON languages. So let me open our HTML file, and here you can see that welcome message. This is hard coded, so let me remove this, and here I'm going to use this curly bracket here, and as a string I need to give the key of our JSON file. So for welcome message, let me go to en.json. For the welcome message, we are having home.card1. So let's go to our HTML, and here I can add home.card1, and here I can give translate pipes. So this pipe will translate this key to the language from the language file. So this is a one way, and another way is we can use our translate directive as well. So let me remove this code as well, and here I'm going to use translate directive, and under the directive we can give the key. So we can see that key for this value is home dot detail one. So let me show you. This is home, and this detail one we are showing there. So let's paste it, and let's save this. So now let's verify the changes, like our translation is working for this two or not. So let's go to our HTML page. Oh, so this is not loaded. So let me see the console if any error is there. So I clicked on F12, and I can see errors null injector. Okay, so let's go to our app.module, and here we can see that we used HTTP client. So for that we need to import HTTP client module as well. So let me include HTTP, and let's save this. So we can see that we have this HTTP client module, and in the import also we are already having this HTTP client module here. So let's save this, and now let's go back to our page and see if it is loading or not. So I can see that my page is loading, and that default language is English. So I can see that English content here, and we changed only this card. So now let me change this language to Hindi. So yeah, I can see that my discard language has been changed to Hindi. Similar way, let's change it to French. So I can see now it's French, now it's Telugu, now it's Gujarati, Marathi, and Urdu. So similar way, let's change the HTML for this to card as well. So that's all we needed to convert our application for multi-language. Let's verify one more time so I can see default language English is loaded for all these three cards. Let's change this to Hindi so I can see that Hindi message is coming. Let's change it to French so I can see the French is coming. Change it to Telugu, then I can see the Telugu is coming. Gujarati is there, Marathi is there, and Urdu is there. So that's all for this video, and if you are looking for the source code of this demo, please include your email ID in the comment box and I will share the source code link with you. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.